We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stop defense. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. Steady.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Steady.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go. Crack all 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Third and long. Here's Ward. He's done his man. Complete to Iomanner. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Quick throw here is complete. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Handoff. It's Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Get it. 18. Ready.
To the 45. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Not the way we're accustomed to seeing him hit these home run plays, Mike, but now you can tell they love getting him involved in the ground game. And this type of outcome, it's possible anytime he touches the ball, let alone how he gets it.
On the check. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap ball 80. Steady.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll try to run for it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 8-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready, break.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Ready, right?
They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Here's Bigsby. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown Titans. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Now McCarthy taking a shot downfield for Smith. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 8, tracking 6, Bronco.
Up to throw is McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Fairbairn is good on the point after. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Ward now on second down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here comes Smith on the return. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
On the 48-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Last minute 19.
Here's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Come my team.
On the give, it's 2. And he'll take this one in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Fairbairn's able to add the extra point, and the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Clutching. 18.
Here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's Nico. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
19 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Warriors. 70.
Out of the gun, Ward. First down throw there is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Get it. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Hill brought in motion. Throwing again is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action, it's Ward. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. Woo! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive begins with a run by Chewton. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that
He's
one.
tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go.
Right back to Chewton. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
70 Lion. Street.
They'll look to pick it up with Chewton. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Okay, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll run. It's Chewton. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
2. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Set up the screen here for Newton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They face second down and 7. Up the middle, here is Newton. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He was taken down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Now a run with Smith. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
Titans 24. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Joshua Williams there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Ward. Catch made right side by Ileman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Ward. Out to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Third and 8.
Third, they need 8.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A waste of time. What is the deal? Like watching paint dry. Game's not over. Why you give it up?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, smash! Liking 18! Buffalo 18!
To the air, a third down is McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On first down here, it's Smith. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run it here with 2. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. On the jump.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9.
Ready up.
3rd down and 9.
19 tight. 19. Ready. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinal, 8 Cougar 19. Ready.
On 1st down, Ward on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and inches.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back within a field goal.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready, set. Track 60. Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go street. Curve 19, Panther Street, go.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Jaguars first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
70 Lions. Trap 60.
Now McCarthy. There's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Jacksonville.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. So
and
2 minutes
10 at
left
the
to play
11-yard line.
in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11th. Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
One is complete. Bushes here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Viking, 18!
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Ward now on second down. Rolling right. Now he'll tear one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Here's Ward. He's got got his man. It's Hill. Now he's loose at the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 94 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Here we go. First and goal.
Ready? Check the eagle.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Ready?
They'll run with Bigsby. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Ready up.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Bigsby.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and goal.
Ready. Ready.
One more time with Bigsby.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with Bigsby. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Big two-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Here we go. One final play. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.